Just when you thought The Walking Dead, Dead City couldn't get any more unbearable to watch, we got a big-ass bear, but of course, it is no match for Maggie or any original character. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, and I tell you what, this might be one of the worst CGI bears I've ever seen. They brought it in, though. You're thinking, well, they must have a good reason for that, and I mean, I guess the only reason was to show that Maggie and her little son, the assist from Herschel, they're capable of killing this killing machine, despite it wiping out like 5 of Bruegel's warrior zombies. But again, I mean, we just see zombies in this show, not just in this show, but in the Walking Dead universe. Zombies haven't been a threat probably since, like, I'd say some point in season 3 of the original show. I mean, who was the last person to die for a zombie bite? It's probably Coral, and that was out of the blue and out of nowhere, and nobody fucking believed it. And nobody believes that zombies are gonna, or bears for that matter, are gonna kill Maggie. I mean, look what the bear done to that person earlier in the episode. You know, absolutely tore them apart. But Maggie comes up against the bear, and then she's, oh, you can't touch me, you can't touch this.
I can't watch this. No. I mean, honestly, I wish I wasn't watching it, but it's just so shite, isn't it? Maggie and her son, her fucking retarded son, can't stand him, defeat a bear. You know what I mean? And they didn't even use guns, for fuck's sake. He used a couple of pishy throwing knives. It's like, what was actually the point of this scene, by the way?
I don't know.
I expected this bear to wipe out like half of Bruegel's crew, but instead those two take it out during the dead of night, and when no one wakes up, there's a bear killing people. And they don't hear it.
Yeah, well, hear this. The episode absolutely sucked. We start with Bruegel. He's captured. Well, I say captured. He's taken Maggie and Pearlie and the 2 kids, or the 2 teens, or whatever they're called, the 2 fucking liabilities.
The Fantastic Four, apparently.
The Fantastic Four,
buddy. They're going
to
take all the methane.
Yeah, so Bruegel takes them in and he sits them down, and he basically he wants them to join his side. He wants them to help him take the methane, and I'm thinking, hold on here, look at this army that Bruegel's assembled. The Dama's now gone, not that really matters because she sucks. Why does Bruegel need the help of these 4? Why are these 4 going to single-handedly be the difference for Bruegel taking down the Barassi and getting his hands on the methane? And it makes zero sense to me. Doesn't make much sense to Maggie either, because she questions it, but basically Bruegel's like, well, here, if we join forces, that means that I'm good with the New Babylon. And I don't really know if the New Babylon and Bruegel are going to be good, but they haven't really explained this enough. Yeah, maybe Bruegel's content having leadership in Manhattan, and the New Babylon can be in charge of the rest of New York or whatnot, but it almost seems like Pearlie came here to get his hands on the methane. That was his goal. That was the New Babylon's goal, but Bruegel also wants it, so, I mean, are they going to share it? What's happening?
I think with the amount of losses the New Babylon have suffered on Manhattan, what is the fucking point of going back? Especially, like, I know Bruegel doesn't really know, but he kind of knows about their losses. It's like, he even said it himself, I don't need that, I'm going to do it with you or without you. But didn't really say, but here, with yous, it's going to make it a hell of a lot easier. Yo, it's 2 kids, a boring fucking sheriff, and Maggie, who's boring as well.
And I get it, there might be more New Babylon back on the mainland, but, I mean, Bruegel's got no intention of going to the mainland.
Yeah.
He's a Manhattan original, or that's his new place, so why the hell would he care about what's happening on the mainland? I don't get it. We've got Negan and the Croat. Croat feels bad about what he did to the Dama. Why?
This is moping her. No.
Why, I do not know. This is why the show makes no fucking sense. Is that they said that this guy was kicked. Negan, kicked him out of the group. Negan banished him from the Saviors because this guy was like, like an evil guy or whatnot, and he would kill people and without giving a second thought. Yeah, he's like literally distraught over the fact that, I mean, the Dama died by accident. It's not like he killed her.
No, you're right.
And she treated him like shit, but he's
Negan, like... I want to make you kill the women and children, but I will.
What happened to that guy?
You know, but he's torn up about it. It's like, doesn't make any sense. And it's like, he wants to leave. Negan's like, I want to go to Croatia.
Yeah, Negan, you come with me. Oh, and you've got your family.
Bring them too. Bring your family to Croatia.
You know, it's hilarious. It's like, say Negan's family didn't exist because, I mean, why would Negan be having a family? Let's be real. But what is Negan just gonna? Was Negan just went with him anyway?
Aye, so Negan's trying to get him to go, and then Negan's got like his foot up on the railing, and the Croat notices that there's a wee bit of blood underneath it, or I don't know, a bit of fur or some shit like that, and he puts to it, you killed the rat. It was you, Negan.
You put it in my head, Negan, on the staircase.
Then Negan and Negan and Croat get into a bit of a fight. Croat's winning. Negan fights back. He gets the advantage, and then he just tells the Croat to leave. Now, is this him banishing the Croat for a second time, or did the Croat want no more part of this? Really, I'm a bit confused. But the Croat gets sent away, and now Negan is in charge of the Barassi. Whoa. I don't. Why the fuck would Negan want this? If Negan's in charge, that means he's free to leave now. But
Yep.
we see his wife and his son arrive. Another interracial couple, Walking Dead. Congratulations, that's very creative of you. And I mean, what happened to all Negan's hot wives in season 7?
Yeah, what happened to them?
Well, I mean, Jesus.
No, but no. My big problem here is it's like, this fight scene was horrific. This was two old fucking guys brawling. See this show? I don't know what Negan's like, right? In 9, 10, 11, the seasons of The Walking Dead. But do you not think this guy has just...
He's not got the same aura. He doesn't feel like the same...
Like,
he's not
every
intimidating.
scene he is like... Like, the scene where he was following the Croat around the tombs were bouncing off the walls. He got like no fucking muscle mass. Then like every scene where he's alone, he scratches his beard. He looks down, man. He's wobbling about with Lucille. It's like, no, I know Jeffrey Dean Morgan's 58, right? But by fuck, if we watch stuff where people are like 60 and they still look the part.
Well, Kim Coates is like 67 and he is Bruegel and he's walking around looking intimidating, looking like he can go. Negan's stumbling around looking like he's missing one meal for dying or whatever.
Imagine this Negan rocked up to the lineup.
I reckon if this Negan smacked Abraham's head would have smashed the bat.
Aye. Yeah. Aye, probably.
You
would
know,
have vibrated back into Negan. He went,
I don't know. Glenn's eyeball would have popped out and shot Negan in the forehead or something like that. It's crazy. So Negan's family arrives, then he just tells the Barassi, tell them to leave again.
Go back to Tennessee.
So he forces them to leave. Why not just leave with them? I don't understand it. But, again, the interracial couples, it's like, Jesus Christ. The only way you're allowed two couples of the same race to be together is if they're in the LGBT community. It's insane.
well, why doesn't Negan leave here? But no, he has to, it's forced. He has to be included with the whole Maggie, Bruegel, shite beef.
Yeah, could have left. Maggie then wakes up and Herschel's trying to, poison the people, the Bruegel's crew. So she calls him out on that. He tries to escape. And then they run into a bear. The bear comes in. She sends him one way. She goes another. I mean, why split up? Why not just fucking go together? If there's a bear, see if there's a dangerous bear, do you really think telling your son to splitting up for your son really the best way to go about it? And then how can you protect him? What if the bear didn't follow Maggie? What if the bear followed fucking Herschel?
That would have been good, night.
Tell
you what though, right? The CGI is awful. But how much better do you feel like in The Walking Dead this would have been? But like Daryl or something, like out in the woods where he's trying to get Sophia. Like I know the CGI is bad, but for me it's not just the CGI. It's not just the CGI here. It's the fucking acting. It's funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, Maggie then gets the walkers, the zombie walkers, the warrior walkers.
She directed this, by the way. Maybe that's why it was a fucking bag of shite.
And then she cuts them free, and the walkers attack the bear, but the bear just makes easy work of them, takes the 5 of them down.
But then, is it that impressive though when bears are squishing and stomping walkers' heads when we've seen children do it and fucking weak women do it?
No, probably not. So the bear then follows Maggie, and then Maggie's within swiping distance of the bear, and the bear's just walking at 1 mile an hour. It's at this point she should have been dead, but I don't even know why she's standing next to it, confronting it as if she's going to do anything one-on-one. But
you can't make her look weak.
She ain't going to do shit. Yeah, it's not. I mean, was it really weak to run for a bear? I don't think so. It's a smart thing to do, but nah, she's just standing there.
Could you imagine Croat and Negan against this bear? Fucking,
and then
ripped open.
Herschel throws a couple of throwing knives like it's Call of Duty. And then Maggie hides behind this gate of the fence of the octagon cage, and the bear, I guess, tries to get her and just impales its head through the spikes. It's like, what a dumbass fucking bear.
Have you ever seen that movie?
I think bears are intelligent. Yeah, you could impale it, but I think the timing would need to be right. I don't think a bear would just, like, literally, with its own initiative, just walk onto a spike.
Have you ever seen that film, The Revenant?
Have I?
I will compare that bear scene to this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is fucking. This is horrific.
Absolutely awful. And you know, that's like a movie bear. This is a bear that was only in a short scene, so you'd think, due to the shortness, you'd be able to get it to look better.
Yep.
Because you don't have to waste that much time on it and stuff, but nah, it looked awful. Maggie then tries to find Herschel. She goes to speak with Negan. Where's Herschel? Negan tells her where he might be. You know, Negan starts speaking to Maggie about, you think the bad times aren't that bad and we only remember them that, and she just walks off.
Blanks him.
Negan, and I don't blame her, because Negan was talking some shite here. Absolute garbage.
Gutting his eyes out.
I mean, how bad's the dialogue in this show? It's god awful. Then Negan walks out just to have a wee bit of fresh air, and Guinea's there pointing her gun at him. And then I guess she passes out before she can shoot him. And Negan takes her in, and he like lifts her top up, and you can see this like big I don't know,
infected cut.
Now, I read a review for episode 5 saying that she got bit. I don't know. When I watched episode 5, it looked like she got sliced open on that tree branch or something like that. And I'm going to assume this is like an infected cut, because I think if it was a bite, she'd probably be, I don't know, dead by now, or and it just even doesn't.
She was cleaning it throughout the episode with like alcohol and shit, and she was drinking alcohol, so
yeah,
to cure the pain, so to speak.
As Bruegel says, pretend it's France. Have you got ID? Anyway, Bruegel's not even that good, but it's probably the best thing about this show.
Kim Coates was always going to make it interesting.
He was. So, yeah, that's it. It looks like Negan's going to have to try and rescue Guinea next episode, go to a hospital or something like that, try and get supplies, medicine,
the Croat's teaming up
antibiotics.
with Maggie for whatever fucking reason.
Aye. Anyway, unBEARable. What's your score on this?
Get a 2 out of 10. It's bad, man.
Yeah, I'll get a free 2.5, guys. Till next time. Peace.